today is the 35th anniversary of the Black Wednesday, because on this day, the 19th of October in 1977, the apartheid government gagged all media deemed to be promoting the struggle for democracy in this country. Today, as has been the case over the last few years, we are meeting in the glare of a democratic sunshine. We are meeting as government and the media in a democratic South Africa with a constitution that guarantees freedom of expression, including freedom of the press. This is a forum where such issues as the macroeconomic framework and climate, the demands of the National Development Plan or Vision 2030, our new growth path, and the attendant infrastructure development program can be explored with the aim of informing and inspiring South Africans to do and be better. Once again, welcome to this SANEF Government Forum. Thank you for your attention.
Current account imbalances is one of the challenges that we face in our country at the moment. As a result of the mining strikes, we've had a decline in exports. More than 50% of our exports are mineral products, and that means that we are importing at the same level, but we're exporting less. And fortunately, we still have money flowing in for portfolio investment, but we need to resolve these strikes quickly and get production going and get exports going if these imbalances are not to have a more severe effect.
Starting with the link to what Minister Gordon has said, if we look at the context for the infrastructure plan, certainly one of it is the global economic context, recognizing that we've got to invest more actively in the sources of our own domestic growth, and that infrastructure can play a key role. We've got capital available, there's appetite from the private sector, we've got clearly labor ready to mine. Learning again from the platinum challenge of recent months, how do you develop an urban development strategy around that? Lephalale is going to grow into a major area, it's going to be the Rustenburg of the future. And we have an opportunity now to get the human settlement planning in place, so that's part of what we do.
Thank you for the opportunity to present the National Development Plan. The plan, or at least the presentation, will cover the following areas very briefly. Just to remind ourselves about the vision that's set out in the plan, some 6 pillars of the plan, key targets, and the call to change the way in which we do things, and of course the marching orders from the President.
Thank you very much, DG. Colleagues, at this point, we now open the floor for clarity-seeking questions. Yes, Faril.
Thank you very much, Deputy President. I was wondering if you think that we still, as a nation, have the appetite for the great social pacts of the 80s and 90s, because it feels like the Wednesday announcements have landed with a great thud. Both the calls for cutting salaries and bonuses and back to work, if you saw what happened to Zwelinzima Vavi yesterday afternoon.
South Africa has, to some degree, democratic South Africa has come about due to a fairly strong belief in high ideals among a large proportion of the society. And it is peculiar that once freedom was achieved, within a few years, we've lost attachment to those high ideals.
If I may sum up as a way of concluding this session, I think what has come out of this discussion is that we do need to, certainly from Cabinet side, make information available in order to enable our colleagues in the media to communicate the good story. So this brings us to the end of the meeting, colleagues.